funny story, I was planning on making a video of some sort today because I've not made anything in ages. I think I've made one video so far this year, and then I kind of disappeared into the ether, and I was going to be like, oh, hey, here's what I've been up to, short version, I've been in hospital and now I'm kind of recovering up. This is why I'm in a different setting. This is my taking it easy chair to sit in. Getting the desk chair set up upstairs and all the background is just too much work. So I'm currently on like day 3 of 2 weeks of house rest. I was in hospital for like a week and now I'm back. And then the specifics aren't that important. I might talk about it at some point. I don't know. But I was just gonna like stop by and be like, hey, I'm gonna be stuck inside really for the next 3 months, to be honest. I've got to kind of take things easy. So why not use some of that free time if I'm getting bored to make some extra videos? I'm really hearing the difference in sound quality. This is a much bigger room, so it's very echoey, but don't even worry about that. This chair is probably going to be in never mind what this chair is going to be in. This chair is going to be inside of your mouth when you eat it. So I wasn't that sure what this video was going to be about other than that. Then I woke up and like checked the time on my phone at like 6 o'clock this morning, and apparently we've got 2 missing episodes of Doctor Who turned up. Now the last time that happened, I was 21. I'm going to be 34 in a couple of months. Where has the time gone? So aside from feeling a bit ropey, I'm having quite a good time right now. Everything external life is awful. Everything in my little bubble of life is going all right now. So as a little treat, I also get some missing episodes. It's unfortunate that this has come at a time when I've not really got the energy to do anything proper, because this is like my favourite topic. I love talking about missing episodes of Doctor Who. I love all the interesting bits and pieces of information about what's missing and when it went missing and why it's missing, and it's so interesting how it was found. So probably most of the people watching this will already know all of that. So there's maybe not that much I can tell you that hasn't already been said. I'm just excited. The Daleks Masterplan especially is a really enticing story to have found. We had 3 bits of it until recently. And since I've been a fan, there's been 3 bits of it. And it's one that's less likely to be found because it wasn't broadcast abroad. They made, I think, 2 copies of it, one of which was sent to Australia, but they didn't want to show it because it's a bit dark and kind of intense. Episode 7 was never, to our knowledge, copied. So it's one episode of all of the now 95 missing episodes. It's the one that's least likely to turn up because, as far as we're aware, no one made a copy of it. But yeah, Daleks Masterplan, 2 bits of it, including the first episode, and then the 3rd episode. We already had the 2nd episode, so we've now got 1, 2, 3. We've got the whole first quarter, because Daleks Masterplan is 12 episodes. It's just between us. It's too long. 12 episodes is too long. Apart from Katerina dying at the end, episode 4 isn't that much of a loss. Episode 6 would be nice to have. Episode 7 and 8 I can live without. Episode 9 would be good to have in the last 4. We have episode 10. But yeah, I feel like if we could find another 2, 3, that'd be lovely. I mean, we did find another 2, and I'm in a great mood. I'm feeling a bit rough generally this morning, but I'm still kind of riding high off of missing episodes turning up. So I've probably mentioned this before. I got into the series just immediately before Series 1 started airing, so I've been a fan since 2005. They found the Daleks Masterplan Part 2 the year before that, so it was already there. So the first missing episodes to turn up after I became a fan were in 2011, that's 6 years in. They found 2. It was quite exciting. It was two very random episodes. We had part 3 of Galaxy 4 and part 2 of the Underwater Menace. And then they were both a really long time before we got to see them. Like the DVD releases were a long time coming. One was as a special feature on the Aztec Special Edition for the Galaxy 4. And then the Underwater Menace kept getting delayed, and they were supposed to be animating it, and then they didn't, and then they gave us like the worst Doctor Who DVD release ever with the episodes. It was just a bit of a mess. Then 2 years later, 50th anniversary, we got Enemy of the World and the Web of Fear. Massive, this isn't just like a couple of episodes. This was all of Enemy of the World, which we only had 1 out of 6. We found them missing 5, and 4 out of the 5 missing parts of Web of Fear. That was huge. I remember dancing for joy. I was at university in 2013, and I was just dancing around. I'm really excited for that. I can't dance around today because I'm not really that agile on my feet right now. But yeah, and that's been it. Although incidentally, if you took... I remember someone saying at the time, if you put every episode of Doctor Who that had been found from 1985 until 2013 and put them in a box and pulled one out at random, there'd be a 50% chance that one of those would have been found in that 2-year gap, sort of 2011 to 2013. It was an exciting time, and then it stopped again. But now Film is Fabulous are going around, cataloguing and archiving private collections. But a side effect of that is some private collections have missing episodes of Doctor Who in them, and if they're cataloguing a collection that has one in there, we get it back. And that's what's happened. We got 2 of them back. Like I say, I would love to make a really long, rambling video all about the ins and outs of everything about missing Doctor Who episodes, but I'm not really well enough right now. I am up to making things. I'm going to be popping in and out over the next 3 months. Anytime I get bored, I'm just going to make a little video of something. There's not going to be a lot of costumes and scripts and props because I physically can't. But I just wanted to stop it and make something, because this is a big thing. This is like what missing episodes of Doctor Who are like my number one specific little niche bit of interest. It's such an exciting thing to me. We've got 2 back. I've seen clips from episode 1, and it's so bizarre. I remember 2013 how wild it felt putting on Enemy of the World episode 1, and the TARDIS appears and the episode starts, and it's like, I feel like I should not be watching this. Like this is a thing that I'm so used to just being unavailable, and suddenly I can watch it. It's like that. It's after all this time, 21 years I think it's 21 years pretty much now since I got into the show. First episode of Who I saw was Rose, but it was recorded off the telly because I was on holiday. So Rose aired on the 26th of March 2005, so 2 weeks after that would have been the 10th of April, something like that. It would have been about then. This is the first time I saw a full episode of Doctor Who. Not counting the Peter Cushing films. I saw them when I was like 8. But yeah, by 2011 I'd seen all of classic Doctor Who. By 2016 I'd seen everything, including the new missing episode that turned up. Everything else I'd seen like twice, and I'd seen the reconstructions of all the missing ones. So like I've seen all that there is of the original material to see, except now I haven't. There's new Doctor Who to see. It's like, I'm very excited. It's a weird mix of I don't have the energy to like fully, but also I'm very excited. So that's an exciting combination as well. So I'm very looking forward to seeing these. They're putting them on the iPlayer, I heard, for Easter, which is like 3 weeks away. I'll be watching them. I'm looking forward to that. I'll pull out the loose cannon versions of episodes 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 and 12, and I'll just have a Daleks Masterplan time to myself. I'll pick a day when I'm like today, just kind of stuck in the house by myself with nothing to do, and I'll watch it and I'll be like, yeah, that was good. Incidentally, when I watched it on the loose cannon version with the original 2, 5 and 10, I really enjoyed it, but I think that 9 episodes of telesnaps just does really drag. I think having 2 less of that and 2 more of the actual like proper episodes is gonna make a big difference. But yeah, it's just like these little moments, that bit, and it's Douglas Camfield. He's one of my 3 favourite directors, so it looks amazing. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited. Are you super excited for it? I hope so. I hope that since I'm not, that you are able to dance around with excitement. That's probably as much video as I can really squeeze out today, but come back in like a week or so, I'll make something else. What will it be? I don't know. Maybe they'll find some more Doctor Who episodes before then, and it'll just be this, me excited in a chair for Doctor Who. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, thank you for watching, have a nice day.